It was Fandemonium on Hollywood Boulevard for Zac Efron at the premiere of The Lucky One. While hundreds of screaming girls filled the background across the street, Efron was joined by co-stars Taylor Schilling, J.R. Ferguson, and Blythe Danner on a very grassy green carpet at the film's Hollywood premiere Monday night.
You don't know what I'm dealing with.
I do know that you deserve better than this.
Author Nicholas Sparks, the man whose romance novels turn into box office gold, is back, this time with a story about a Marine who believes his good luck is due to a photo of a mysterious woman he finds on the battlefields of Iraq. Upon arriving home, he proceeds to walk clear across the country to North Carolina to find her, work for her, and you guessed it, fall in deep rapturous love with her.
I was taken with this book. I think he just writes great characters. You know, he writes characters with texture and that have a realness to them that you believe. And in this story, you're watching two people that are sort of damaged to try and find love again. And I don't know, it's beautiful. It's much more than a love story.
You don't know anything about him. Neither do you.
Co-stars Blythe Danner and Taylor Schilling agree that the secret to Sparks' success is he knows his demographic and doesn't bother to merely pander to or placate them with mindless schmaltz. Why do you think his writing resonates with women so well?
Well, when you see him with his family, which I had the good fortune of meeting them, you could see that he has his femininus is in good shape. You know, there's I believe every human being, every man, certainly has an equal, or we hope a good equal share of both. So he has a great sympathy for women, and I think he understands romance very well. It's terrific.
Do you still run competitively?
Oh, no. Now I just do it to clear my head. It's a lot cheaper than therapy.
He writes people that are really grounded in reality, that have problems or are dealing with life situations that are very relatable and real and not glossy and shiny and Hollywoody. And then you can weave that in with this more fantasy romantic element of these really lush love stories. And I think that combination is absolutely intoxicating, and I love it.
The Lucky One marks the 7th time a Nicholas Sparks book has been adapted into a feature film. With audiences somewhat used to his familiar passion amid adversity formula, the challenge for director Scott Hicks was to keep viewers engrossed through the details, even if they know how the story ends.
We know what's going to happen in this movie. The point is, how do you tell the story? How do you take people down that path without them feeling that they've seen that exact same thing before? So it's always about trying to find a new approach to it, stay a step ahead of the audience if possible. And so, you know, working from a story like one that Nicholas Sparks has written, you know, he does know how to touch people emotionally in a way that connects with their real lives. So my job as a director is really trying to find ways to do that feel genuine, that feel authentic, so that the audience has a genuine experience, if you like.
And Efron, for his part, didn't limit his research to just reading the book. It also involved speaking with some active duty Marines to help give his Logan character a battle-hardened mindset.
Hearing about their stories, you know, about what it was like during the war, from them, personally, it took on a whole different meaning. And I can only imagine what it would be like to try and adjust back to our life. It seems so trivial compared to what's going on out there. And especially trying to fall in love after that.
Start stockpiling the Kleenex now. The Lucky One opens in theaters Friday.
Why did you come here?
To find you.
In Hollywood, Scott Edwards, CBSNews.com.